That's another anti-vaxxer that needs to be.
He about to piss off the team too. He's not even anti-vax. He's telling me what to do.
Right. Y'all told me I didn't have to take it, and now you're making me take it. So now I'm not taking it.
Yeah, you're a fucking adult, bro. Shit changes.
Yeah.
Are you?
He's like,
isn't it time that they move him? Don't they have to move him now?
Don't
they have to move him anywhere? Harden now is saying he doesn't want to be there anymore.
I don't know why they haven't done the whole, because then they have to where they can pay a fine or whatever.
They have him still play?
Yeah. So there was a thing out there saying that he could be in the arena and play, but they would just have to pay a fine. And at first it would be a warning, then it would go up to like $1,000. Then like ultimately it'd be like $5,000 each time. And I'm that's nothing for anybody on the team.
I didn't know there was an option because I'm thinking they could just
pay, I didn't hear that.
Then I mean they should probably just pay.
Right. Why
that's
didn't
what I'm saying.
That?
Like they can just pay the fine for him to play. Or just take it out of his check. Like that's
right.
Nothing to him. Like
what was their reasoning for not doing it?
I haven't seen any reason for them not doing it, but I did that came out maybe a week or two ago where they were talking about there's a possibility that they can pay a fine and he could play at home.
This fool.
They need to make this trade. I would trade day one. They need, again, it's one idiot for another, but at least he's available to play. I think if he gets traded, he'll start playing. You sell him on the idea this is your team when KD retires.
Harden doesn't want to play with Kyrie?
Yeah, it's like
that came out. He's like, yo, there's apparently just rumblings that he don't like the whole part-time player shit. He don't like how this is going, and he's definitely heavy in the free agency, which is also why the Sixers don't want to trade Ben just yet, because they're thinking, oh shit, we may have a chance at Harden. Maybe we'll save him and move him for like a sign and trade or some shit like that. That's why I think they're like, wait a minute, let's hold on to Ben for a minute. Apparently, but they're all in on Harden apparently, and it's because he's pissed off of playing with Kyrie. This is hot off the presses.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying, man. If they're willing to take Kyrie, I think you move him.
Yeah, I'd move Harden before Kyrie.
But you can't move Harden.
Yes, you can.
Expiring deal. No one's taking that shit.
Yeah,
that's why you can't do it. You got Kyrie from one another too. I think they both got 4-year deals, him and KD. Or KD has longer than now. He re-up. But yeah, no, you gotta.
These long-term deals in the NBA. What is going on?
The Lakers would do it.
The Lakers would for anybody. They're like, I'll take anyone you have.
It is funny. The Lakers packages that they're sitting around the league for trades are hilarious.
Yeah,
THT, Kendrick Nunn in the 2027 pick.
They're like, yo,
can you give us Jeremy Grant, please?
Let me get Grant for that, right? Oh, can I get Beal for Horton Tucker?
Right.
Beal and all the rap snacks you can eat. All right.
Right.
Yo.
We will throw in some Uncle P's pancake mix.
Yo, pancake mix and fish fry. It's gonna be a party over there, man. What's up? Just give me Brad Beal. You know what I mean? Like
they probably get insulted. You hanging up the phone on them.
Like you guys might fly to LA. Let's back the shit out of that man. Like, what did you say, Pelinka? For what? For who? Horton Tucker, he gonna be out of the league next year. What are you talking about?
He's like, but this is what LeBron wants. So?
Yeah, that's what I can imagine Rob Pelinka on the phone like, well, LeBron wants him. You need to send him over here. I'm gonna get fired. You probably deserve to get fired, bro. This team
there was I don't know if this is true. They were talking about trading. The Wizards were talking about doing a trade with the Lakers to get Westbrook back for who was he traded for initially? Like originally,
John Wall.
Yeah, they were saying about doing the trade over again, like trade back.
Oh no, that was the Rockets. The Rockets were like, "Yo, we'll take Russ back for John Wall." I was like, wait, the same guy you just traded for,
right?
Right.
The Lakers is crazy if they do that shit. I mean, maybe. You think John Wall is better than Russ on that team?
Listen, that's the Spider-Man meme right there. Because they're
the same guy.
They give you the same issues. Like, Westbrook can't shoot, but neither can John Wall. Like, why would you trade for the same dude?
To make it seem like you're trying. I think it's all about appearances right now for the Lakers. LeBron's playing out of his mind. He'll be mad if we don't do something.
Yeah, pretty much. It's whatever LeBron says anyway. Like, whatever he says is going to happen.
That is true. James. He's really the GM. We know this.
He has to be.
GOAT.
Yeah.
He's the GOAT, G?
GOAT James.
Interesting.
Wait, how are you guys getting all these cool backgrounds? I'm like jealous.
You gotta be quick. Gotta be quicker than that.
That's what it is.
Gotta be on it.
I heard somebody bad.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, with the dad jokes.
What about this? What if the Lakers trade Russ for Kyrie?
Kyrie might retire.
Yeah.
Yo, come on. They wouldn't do that.
Yo, you get the OKC boys back together. That is the only other trade that makes sense. Get the OKC boys back together. Hopefully Russ can right this ship with KD and Harden. You get Harden to stay. So what?
Kyrie with LeBron?
Yeah, that was when he last won. He don't want to admit it. His best situation is playing next to LeBron. He doesn't like to admit
but
it.
He doesn't want to be in his shadow.
He forfeited that right when he said, I'm not playing because I don't want to. He forfeited that right. I would tell him, yo, you change the Lakers unless you get the vaccine.
KD's the most clutch player he's ever played with.
I mean, he is.
Very clutch.
That's true.
Yeah.
Very clutch.
He not playing with him right now. He playing every other game, pissing off the whole team. It's not the same thing. If he was playing, it'd be different. I said that'd be my ultimatum for Kyrie. Either you play right now, get the vaccine, fucking being plant-based, getting this regular one, or
there's a plant-based vaccine. What?
I don't think there is. But he said he'd only take it if there was a plant-based.
Wait a minute. What?
Yo,
he said that.
Why? I don't know this.
He said like it'd be open to a plant-based vaccine.
What?
This is the guy I've been defending for the last 6 months. He said if you get a plant-based vaccine, I'll consider it.
I gotta look this up because I don't.
We're not making this up.
You're not making it up.
He said plant-based.
Listen, like you can't eat like if Master P got pancakes. I mean, you can.
It came right up as soon as I put in plant-based vaccine. It said Kyrie at the
Kyrie Irving.
Yeah,
he's the one that asked for it. He called up Pfizer and said, "Can you make one plant-based for me?"
Wow. Yeah, this is recent. December 7th. Wow.
Yeah.
See,
people close to him.
Vaccine reports positive phase 3 results.
Irving, who is vegan, is unvaccinated and has said that his decision has been what's best for me. Wow.
This is why I have no sympathy for Kyrie Irving. None.
I did not know this. Why plant-based? What?
Aren't they all kind of?
I mean, I don't think they're just taking like beef blood and then injecting it into the vaccine. I don't think it's that. Ignorant. They're like, yo, for the vaccine, you go get the vaccine, eat this burger.
What about this vaccine is not vegan?
That's what I'm alluding to.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I know what happened when you had to go get the shot. You got to go eat a burger with it. Yeah, I know how this works. Act like I don't understand this.
You gotta eat
a burger.
I just thought I was getting my 5G chip. Now I'm getting meat too.
No, you gotta have a burger with bacon on it. It's crazy what they make you do for the vaccine.
Oh man, yeah, it's crazy out here.
You be listening to Umar.
Yeah, that's Dr. Sebi-Vax. That's what he's waiting on. Sebi-Vax.
Semi-Vax.
So, conclusion on these trades. What we think is anybody gonna move? Is the question.
I don't think that the Lakers.
Yeah,
I don't think that the Lakers is going to be able to put anything out there that anybody wants.
Yeah, now they're going to sign a bunch of free agents.
Yeah. That's all that's going to happen.
Is LeBron's
Just-
championship quest done forever or just done this year?
We gotta see where all the clutch clients are, and then I'll let you know what trades are happening.
Yep.
That's clients.
Shit.
Once we find out where the clutch clients are, that we can predict where everything is going.
That's why I'm surprised Ben's not there already. I'm surprised
True.
Ben's not already there because he's.
Him and LeBron are the same
Big
player, except for Ben
Benny.
can't shoot.
That's probably why. If he was any kind of shooter, he'd have been there months ago.
True.
Yep.
True.
He can't shoot. All right, well, you're gonna have to stay here and stick it out, brother.
Right? They be running the same sets. The same
would.
So
player.
shit. Who's even talking about picking him up for real?
No one wants to give up enough for him because he's like he broken. His
Yeah.
mind ain't right. So nobody wants
Something's
to take
wrong.
that shit.
He's like Fultz.
Yeah, remember
And
how he
he's a-
became
And he's a
toxic when his mind went?
distraction. He's a
Mhm.
distraction.
Man, tell me. Man.
Yeah, I don't know who the Lakers
I
get,
feel
man.
bad for him though. They booed
don't
him
think they
like
can get
really
anybody.
bad.
He
I
deserved to
think
get
this year they're
booed.
done.
He deserved it. The Lakers are done too, though. I don't know if they can get back. You're right, because Horton is not enough. They hyping
They
him
have
up
nothing
though.
to give. And
They
they don't have no
hyping it
draft
up.
picks.
They're like, yo, Horton. He's the first player to have 3-3-3 in 3 games on a Wednesday ever. You'd be like, what the fuck's cherry pick stats is these? That's LeBron typing the shit in the monitor.
NBA
right?
stats,
Uh,
they are like none other. None
They're the
other.
nerds.
Like,
this man
they
has
really
the
are.
scoring,
Like, I
the
don't know
highest
where
scoring
that's-
average ever on the 3rd Wednesday of the month.
right. Like it just
Yeah, it's
stupid.
wild. It's
Okay.
like LeBron, the last time LeBron sweat this much was an all-star game, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah, it's
You know,
weird.
on
I don't
this-
even know. Like, who would even think to like record some of this stuff? It's like, why? It's like, oh, that could be a helpful stat one day.
Oh,
LeBron.
because LeBron and his media empire.
Oh, here we go.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm
God,
not gonna go
what?
into it. I'm not
Go
gonna do it.
James.
Wait, what?
There we
We'll
go.
save
Is it
that.
a conspiracy?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Go
Okay.
James.
All right, don't tell me about it.
runs the media, at least half of it.
No,
Definitely.
go James.
He definitely runs
all
the
right,
Just
all
have to.
right.
Y'all
Let's
see
get
the
out of
goat
that.
is?
Let's get out of
Y'all
that.
see
That has
Go
been
James.
confirmed that he runs ESPN.
He does.
What is
Runs ESPN.
happening?
He runs ESPN. We're not making this up.
I thought Disney. What?
No, that was what they want you to believe. LeBron.
LeBron runs it.
LeBron runs it. LeBron's in the
LeBron,
LeBron's in
all
the
the
board
narratives.
talking to Mickey like, listen here, bitch. We're doing it my way on ESPN, all right?
right.
That's what happens.
We're
And
doing
Mickey's
it.
just
Wow.
like, okay, LeBron. That's what happens.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
happens. They meet in Florida and
Okay.
they have this discussion. I'm not playing. This is what happens.
Cool.
That's
All
why he's
right,
in LA
well,
now. He's near Disneyland.
Learn something new every day.
He's near
Yeah.
Well, he was.
headquarters.
Well, he moved. What? He was at the Heat. He was at Disney World before. Now he Disneyland. You know.
Went to
Probably
Disney
connected,
World, won
obviously.
all the rings, then he got to go where
Yes.
he wanted to go.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
came back to Disneyland. That's like, that's the other headquarters on the other coast.
It
you know what I mean?
totally makes sense. I see the
That sound
connections
like Kyrie.
there now.
Listen.
I think it's all Kyrie was
Well,
on
he
to
came
something.
around and said that the Earth wasn't flat anymore. He did say that. He said he doesn't.
did
believe
say
the
that. He
Earth is
walked it
flat
back.
anymore.
I was wrong.
Yeah.
He said I was a
He
little
did.
too
He said
woke.
it.
I was
Yeah.
too woke.
You're still too woke. That's the problem.
my eyes were too open.
Getting too
Would
many
you guys
plant-based
date a
vaccines.
girl that
No.
is a flat earther?
No.
You would not date a flat earther. What if she
I don't
like?
gotta marry her. I can date her.
No.
Oh, you would date her? You would date a flat earther?
I don't gotta marry her.
I mean, I would
Okay.
ask her to explain her logic. So I'll pull out a frisbee and tell her like, "Yo, this is the Earth to you." Like,
Murder Reed.
I need you to
What?
explain this.
I can't. I
I
cannot.
would just want to go on a cruise with her and be like, let's just see. Fuck it. If you tell me it's what it is, then let's fucking find out.
Right. If we
That
fall
is
off
not
of this,
our lives. You don't just fall off this bitch into the abyss. Let's go.
I love you so much that I'm willing to sail to the edge of the earth for you.
I mean, that's like some romantic ass shit, yo. Like,
yeah.
I'm
Let's see if
literally
we
gonna
can
go to
fall
the
off.
end of. Is Kyrie gonna move anywhere? Yeah, gotta give me some.
Who's
I think
gonna-
he will.
No.
Who do you think is going to take him?
Somebody desperate. That's why I have to about the Lakers. The Lakers or the
He's gonna-
Lakers or the Sixers are the only teams that are desperate enough because they have actual championship goals. Their team right now can't win the way it's designed.
Can they
Kyrie
afford
makes them
him? Can they afford him with some other pieces that will make the team better?
Well, he had to go for Russ on the Lakers side, or go for
You
Ben.
had to get them
on the
boys
Western
cash.
side. Yeah, a ton.
Yo, I
That
really
cash
wish I
consideration
was.
is
I
gonna
don't
be
want to
like
see Kyrie's
millions.
face right now.
Kyrie is ridiculous.
G, you
They gotta
gonna
get that
just
boy
have Kyrie's
cash.
face all in here.
Yeah, no, they're gonna have to get them boys straight money. They got nothing for him.
Who has to get? Oh, you mean the Lakers?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, hey, the Nets, you own 10% of the Lakers now. how does that
Straight
sound?
equity.
And you got to give Kyrie 20%. Hey, don't retire. You could be part owner.
How long is his contract right now with Brooklyn?
I think he's a free agent.
Nah,
Oh,
he
he
got 3
is?
years, isn't he?
No,
I think he's
he
gonna be a
can't be
free
no
agent.
free agent.
Yeah.
So
No,
because they didn't offer them the extension.
As
Is it?
KD, like what are you thinking as KD right now?
he's on a 4-year. Oh, 4-year, 136.5.
If you're KD, you got to be thinking, I fucked up. You got to be thinking that. How are you not thinking I fucked up? Yeah, I'd move him. I'm sorry. I think you got to move his ass. If he's not going to play,
But nobody's going to be willing to pay that kind of money.
Yeah,
Somebody
the thing
will.
is, like he's willing to play. He just the rules in the city.
So when they go to New York, he can't play either, though, right?
No, Bill can play.
Right, like anybody
Oh.
that's not vaccinated could, if they're from a visiting team, can play.
Right, but if
he
you
can't
okay,
play.
got you. Yeah.
Stupidest shit I ever seen.
Right,
That is dumb. That is dumb.
It is dumb. It's dumb.
Reek,
It's dumb as hell.
Stupid. Everybody's a bunch of
should the
Kyries.
Knicks trade for him?
for Kyrie.
Yeah, for Randall.
Yes,
What the shit?
Randall
Oh.
sucks. Like yes,
Yeah.
I'd rather.
I mean,
I also would rather.
no one's.
half,
But why
half
would they
the
take
Kyrie.
him? No one's
Half
gonna
of
take
Kyrie
him.
is better than all of Randall. Let's be very clear.
Right.
because we feel like we got half a Randall anyway. You know, like you don't know what day he's gonna show up.